My parents told me we only kept you for the tax benefits. At my 25th birthday. Dinner. My name is Emerson. I'm 29. At my 25th birthday dinner, my parents dropped the bomb. We only kept you for the tax benefits. Fork down. Candles flickered. Siblings. Silent. That confession launched my escape. The tax write-off life family facade. Perfect. Dad. Accountant. Numbers king. Mom. Homemaker. Social climber. Brother Reed, 28. Golden son. Biz school. Took dad's firm. Sister Quinn, 23. Influencer. Princess. Trust fund baby me? Odd one. Adopted at birth. Blessing, they said early, excelled quietly. Library kid. Scholarships galore, but sidelined. Reed, BMW at 16. Quinn. Europe gap year. Me, bus pass, community college. Tax kid, read once. Whispered. Joked off. Ignored. The birthday detonator fancy steakhouse. Their treat. Milestone. Table. Ribeye for them. Loaded baked for Quinn. Me. Salad. Watch figure. Cake arrived. Candles. Cheers. Dad clinked glass. Speech, Mom smiled. Emerson's 25, adult now. Pause. Eyes gleamed. Truth time, Dad said. We only kept you for the tax benefits. Fork slipped. Clatter. What? Whisper. Mom. Adoption credit? Dependent deductions? 40K lifetime savings, Reed snorted. Quinn giggled. Planned it, Dad continued. Biological accidents. Reed Quinn. You, profitable. Quinn. Cute write-off. Server frozen. Guest stared. Why now? I choked. Mom. You're independent. No more breaks. Stood. Left cash. Walked out. The reckoning road numb drive home. Texts. Joke. Come back. Blocked all. Aunt Clara. Mom's SS. Called. New. They're monsters. Truth serum. Doug records. Adoption files, sealed. Hacked legally, PI pal. Memos. Keep for IRS, asset. My earnings, funded Quinn's trips. Reed's loans. Bank transfers, 120K diverted. Fury fueled, independence ignition, quit job. No, leveled up. Negotiated remote. 140K software gig. Side hustle, tax app for adoptees. Exposed loopholes. Viral thread. Tax kid no more. 100K retweets. Quit. Family firm shadows. The Counter-Strike dinner 1 year later. Their Christmas. Reconcile went. Armed table same. Smirks. Mrs. Write-off? Reed pulled folder. Tax audit time. Printouts. Diverted funds. 120K my paychecks. They're consulting. Adoption fraud. Claimed me post-emancipation. Illegal, IRS whistleblower. My tip line. $2 evasion flagged. Quinn. Bluff. Called IRS live. On speaker. Agent Ruiz. Confirming Reed residence audit. Panic. Dad. Emerson. No. Tax benefits end. Stood. Happy holidays. Dependents. Destruction dominoes. Month 1. Raid. Files seized. Month 3. Charges. Fraud. 5 to 10 years. Reed disbarred pending. Quinn sponsors dropped. Firm bankrupt. Sold. Penny's mom sold jewelry. Begged 10K else. Tax refund? I quipped. Aunt Clara. Inherited their shame. Cut me in. 500K. My new Empire app sold. 8 Mahlers married soulmate. Adopted ethically. Kids treasured. No price tags. Tax Kid Foundation, 2 Meller, Adoption Reform. Parents, Prison Gray, Quinn Waitressing, Reed Rideshare, Dinner Confession, Freed Me. Tax Write-Off No More, Independent Fortune, Subscribe, Confessions That Cash Out. The day before our wedding, my fiancé said my mom wants you at dinner tonight, my name is Jordan. The day before our wedding, my fiancé Chris said casually over coffee, my mom wants you at dinner tonight. Red flag central. His family, Distant, polite, never warm. Why now? I asked. Last family thing. Relax, he smiled. I should have run. The pre-wedding calm Chris and I, high school sweethearts, 10 years together. Me, graphic designer, independent. Divorced once, messy. Him, architect, steady. Mom's only son. Family, Mom Diane, widow. Sister Lisa, single. Aunt Karen. Surface nice. Underneath? Icy wedding, small. Beach. 60 guests. Hours. Rehearsal tomorrow. Dinner invite felt off. Dress nice, Chris added. The dinner trap elegant Italian. Private room, candles, white linens, arrived. Table set for power. Diane, pearls. Smug smile. Lisa. Designer. Eye roll ready. Aunt Karen. Note-taking. Chris kissed cheeks, sat me beside Diane. Toasts, he cheered, wine poured. Appetizers, Diane stood. Glass raised. Jordan, joining family, but truth's first. Stomach dropped. The shaming begins, Diane. Chris deserves best. You, divorced. Baggage. Lisa. Career, freelance, unstable. Karen. No family wealth. Social climb? Chris silent. Stared plate. Me. Frozen. Diane. We opposed. He insisted. Ultimatum time? Chris. Mom. She cut. Here. Envelope slid. Photos. Me post-divorce. Partying. One night. Healing. Work emails. Client disputes. Bank statements. Modest savings. Unfit, Diane declared. Lisa. Prenup or cancel? The fiancé flip Chris finally spoke. Jordan, they're right. Heart shattered. Investigated. Your ex? Abusive. But you stayed too long. Lies. Left fast. Restraining order. Finances shaky. Can't build empire. Empire? His mom's real estate. Postpone wedding. Prove yourself. Tears hot. Stood. Prove? 10 years. Supported your starts. Diane. Past tense. Walked out. Alone. The midnight. Reckoning drove home. Wedding dress hung mocking. Texts flood. Chris. Think. Family legacy. Diane. Bow out gracefully. Blocked. Called bestie Mia. Sobbed story. Her. Red flags everywhere. Run. Slept zero. Dawn clarity. Canceled vendors. Deposits lost. Heart 2. The counter reveal 48 hours. Strength surged. Hired PI. Fast cash. Findings Chris's debts, $250K gambling. Hidden Diane's control. Wired his accounts. Puppet Lisa's lies. Stole my designs. Flipped as hers. Family biz. Fraud. Shell companies. Post it all. Instagram story. Tagged mutuals. Wedding off. Truth. Fiancé's family ambushed. Debts. Lies. Designs stolen. Screenshots. PI report excerpts. Viral hour 1. 10K views. The wedding that wasn't rehearsal beach. Empty, but cameras gathered. News vans. Live stream. Me in white. Dress repurposed. Speech, I said to Lens. Dinner ambush. Shamed for past. Demanded proof. Showed photos. Theirs. Fiancé agreed. Legacy over love. Cut to PI docs. His debts. Mom's strings. Sister's theft. Views spiked. 500K Chris Diane crashed. Livestream. Diane. Lies. Police arrived. Warrant. No PI tipped IRS. Biz fraud. Handcuffs for Diane. Tax haven. Chris begged. Jordan. Legacy secure? I quipped. Global backlash 11M views. Week 1 ambush dinner trending. Design theft. Lisa sued. Lost clients. Chris bankrupt. Jobless. Diane jailed. 18 months, I relaunched. Wedding dress line, unshackled brides. 5 Malmonters year, 1, married soulmate year. 2, real family. Dinner invite, trap. I serve truth, subscribe. Wedding Rex redeemed. My family mocked my army nurse grandma's poverty. Her 12 Malmonters trust changed everything. My name is Mia. I'm 29. And 2 years ago, my family gathered for grandma's funeral. mocking her poverty, right up until the lawyer handed out envelopes. They called her broke, laughed at her tiny house, pitied her threadbare clothes. Then her $12 million trust fund hit them like a grenade. Grandma was an Army nurse. She served in Korea, Vietnam, patched up soldiers under fire, never complained, never spent. She died poor, they said, until she wasn't. The grandma, they all ignored. Everyone knew Grandma Ellen as the frugal widow. She lived in a 900-square-foot bungalow since the 1960s, drove a 1998 Corolla with duct tape on the bumper, wore polyester dresses from thrift stores. At family reunions, she'd bring Jell-O salad in a Tupperware stained yellow from decades of use. "Bless her heart," my aunt would whisper. "She's struggling," my mom would nod. After Grandpa died, she never remarried, never had a real job after the Army. No wonder she's broke. Truth was, Grandma had a real job for 25 years. Army nurse, decorated hero. But she retired young, lived quietly, and yes, saved every penny. She wasn't struggling. She was strategic. I was the only one who knew her secret. Every summer, I'd stay at her house. While cousins went to Disney, I learned checkers, canning, and how to spot a good stock. "Money grows if you don't kill it," she'd say, showing me her ledger. She'd invest in index funds. Buy foreclosed farms, flip houses quietly. By her death at 92, she was worth $12.4 million, but no one knew. Not my parents, not my showy cousins, not even her own sister. Grandma liked it that way. "People change when they smell money," she told me once. "Let them show who they are first." The mockery begins. Grandma's health faded fast her last year. Hospice at home, my family rallied. Mom organized meal trains, mostly takeout they charged to Grandma's meager checking account. Dad fixed her porch, billed her for materials. Aunt Karen inventoried her valuable antiques, flea market junk. When Grandma passed, they planned a modest funeral. Poor thing didn't have life insurance. Mom sighed at the planning meeting. "We'll have to chip in." Uncle Mike snorted. "For what? She left nothing. House is mortgaged to the hilt. That Corolla's worth $800 on a good day." Cousin Brittany, ever the influencer, posted on Instagram, "R.I.P. Grandma Ellen. So sad she spent her life in poverty. We'll miss her Jell-O salads. Our humble beginnings, likes poured in. Comments. She deserved better." I scrolled through it all, biting my tongue. Grandma's will reading was set for a week later. Small lawyer's office? Just immediate family. Mom, Dad, Uncle Mike, Aunt Karen, their 3 kids, Brittany included, and me. They arrived dressed down like it was a chore. "Probably just some old jewelry," Dad muttered. "Split 6 ways." Aunt Karen rolled her eyes. "I'll take the brooches. The rest can fight over costume crap." The funeral roast. They never saw coming. The funeral was the peak of their mockery. Open casket at a cheap chapel. 10 rows of folding chairs. Family filled the front. Mamo leaned over during the eulogy. "Look at her outfit." "That dress is from the 80s, Uncle Mike whispered. "Bet her estate pays for a sandwich." Brittany live-streamed snippets. Grandma's service, keeping it real for her simple life. No drama. Afterward, at the diner reception, paid for by donations, they went full roast. Dad. "She pinched pennies so hard they screamed."